Bang bang, MMA gay. Now, UFC 307 proved that the UFC is fake. I cannot believe what I just seen last night. We're going to break down my immediate reaction to the absolute bullshit scorecards mixed in with one of the worst reffing jobs I've ever seen in the history of the company. Now, let me pipe down. Starting off, we have Alex PEREIRA. Alex PEREIRA proved that he is the number one pound-for-pound fighter in the world, bar none. Islam Makhachev, move out the way. Alex PEREIRA down 2 scorecards. You can see in that second round of a light switched, I'm going to start beating up his leg. Pause. He started chopping at Khalil Rountree's feet, Khalil Rountree's calf. Khalil Rountree in that second round was basically that second round, his leg was compromised. He was very light on it, that Muay Thai stance where he's constantly going up. I was like, good Lord, good night, Irene. He comes in, walks down Khalil Rountree, and finishes him in that 4th round. Alex PEREIRA is the number one pound-for-pound fighter on earth. Down 2 rounds. Doesn't matter what you do, Alex PEREIRA will find a way to win. Now, Ankalaev, on the other hand, talking about I'm going to wrestle. It doesn't matter what you do. Alex PEREIRA will find a way to win the number one pound-for-pound fighter in the world. Now, shout out to Khalil Rountree. I know we have to say that since he put up some sort of a good... We have to say that, but we all had a feeling that Alex was going to get the knockout. It wasn't going to the judges' scorecards. Shout out to Khalil Rountree for sticking in there, I guess. Moving on. Juliana Pena won, and it was not a robbery, and it is good that she won because she's better for WMMA. Now, it's blatantly clear every time she took down Raquel Pennington that Raquel could not get back up. Juliana Pena's jiu-jitsu is extremely underrated. She takes her back with extreme ease. Every time she had that body lock, took her down, took her back. It was like, bro, Juliana, she got that body triangle, almost got a rear naked choke, almost got that neck crank. Juliana is levels above these girls on the ground. The only thing is, how can she get to the ground without, is it because she's going to get knocked down every time? I don't know. But Juliana Pena, it all came down to that first round. She blatantly won 2 and 3. Raquel won 4 and 5. Round number 1, rewatch it. To anybody listening, rewatch it. Juliana with the jab, with the striking. She won that round. Juliana won the fight. And she calls out Amanda Nunes. Why are we bashing her for calling out the harder fight? Kayla Harrison, as we're going to talk about in a few minutes, clearly shown that on the feet, she is subpar to these girls. And on the ground, she is susceptible to triangles, arm bars, because she's so erratic and wild when throwing the elbows. She leaves herself open to submissions all day, every day. All I'm going to say is Juliana Pena, great for WMMA. She's going to talk her shit. And Juliana Pena will hype every single fucking fight. Unlike Raquel Pennington, who fucking got booed at every event she went to. It don't matter. She won the fight fair and square. Shout out to Juliana. Moving on. Now, this is obviously the fight. Mario Bautista, I promise you, Mario Bautista, we are never going to watch one of your fights again. Mario Bautista promised us in the press conference, we're gonna get into a bloody war and I'm gonna sit down and bite down on... Come to find out, he got hit a couple times from Aldo. Was it a check left hook? I forgot what it was. Since that time, he said, F that, fuck all that. I'm fence riding and I'm going to clinch fuck Jose Aldo the whole night. Now, could Aldo have done better? He struggles with getting off the fence. It's not struggles. In my opinion, he's not trying. It's because it's the cardio issues. Cardio, he's getting a little bit tired and fatigued. He's not trying to get off. Every time he wanted to get off, he did get off the fence. Aldo got to do a better job, but he clearly and blatantly won that fight 2-1 easily. Jose Aldo got robbed by that absolute fucking scrub Mario Bautista, I promise, you are going to rot in the apex. We are never going to watch you fight again. Dana White has come out and is extremely not pleased with you. I am happy if you got cut today. I'm going to make a petition for Mario Bautista to not be in the UFC again. Fuck Mario Bautista. Moving on. Now, Kevin Holland, did you really fake that rib injury? Because a video came out and it circulated the MMA Twitter or X, whatever y'all like to call it. And he's still talking after the event to Joaquin Buckley, congratulating Joaquin Buckley after the event is over. So it's at least an hour and a half after the event's over, he's still at the venue. If your rib broke, why the fuck are you not at the hospital? It raises suspicion when you do bullshit like that. If you're gonna fake an injury, and I'm not accusing you, but it looks suspicious, the fact that you did not go straight to the hospital with a broken rib and you acted like as if you couldn't even talk, like if it was that bad, you should have went to the hospital. It brings up suspicion. Roman Dillier was gonna continue to take you down, elbow, elbow, elbow. You were going to lose regardless of how the fight ended. But yeah, it's just weird, bro. And you low key making it kind of look suspicious, bro. Get your ass to the hospital or keep fighting. Shout out to more Roman Dillier, I guess. He's gonna take you down. Good jiu-jitsu. Moving on. Miss Unbeatable herself, Kayla Harrison, is fucking beatable. I'm telling you, Kayla Harrison is beatable. Kayla Harrison, let that get into your head. Kayla Harrison is beatable. Kayla Harrison on the feet. She has a good inside calf kick. She has an okay body kick. It's all telegraphed. She has abysmal boxing. Her striking overall is subpar. So if she faces somebody with good striking and good jiu-jitsu, it's going to be a long night. Now, does Juliana Pena have good striking? No. Does she have better striking than Kayla Harrison? 100%. Is her jab better? Yes. Does she have a 1-2 better? Yes. The only thing that Kayla Harrison is going to struggle with is she gets erratic and wild when it comes to the ground and pound. You are susceptible to triangles and arm bars when you are that erratic on the ground. Now, as far as Ketlen Vieira, it's a wobbler, bro. If that was a 5-rounder, I think if the fight stayed on the feet, Ketlen Vieira she was having success. If we're talking about damage, I think Kayla did the more damage, but without that last stint in the ground and pound, Ketlen Vieira was doing a good job. Ketlen Vieira. The only thing I would advise to Ketlen Vieira is improve your striking, improve your footwork, constantly be on the move, especially if it's like Kayla Harrison, who's going to go for that, her signature left cross and then try to go for the takedown. We have to have counters to that. Ketlen Vieira, you did an okay job. Kayla Harrison, you're fucking beatable. I'm telling you, and I'm telling the world, Kayla Harrison is beatable. I would not be surprised if she took Juliana Pena down and Juliana caught her with a submission. Like I said, anybody that wants proof, go back to round 4, Juliana Pena versus Amanda Nunes, the second fight. Round 4, she almost got Amanda in an omoplata, in an arm bar. There's so many different stuff. She's so active off her back. Juliana Pena, in my opinion, could beat Kayla Harrison. I know I'm the minority in that. Excuse me. Moving on. Joaquin Buckley fluked a win over Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. The good old, what does Lucas Tracy say? Good old meaty hooks. The good old looping punches, bro. It's sad to see Wonderboy lose like that because he was up 2-0 on everybody's scorecards at home. I heard it was 2-0 Wonderboy, 2-0 Buckley, and 1-1 on another guy's scorecard. But man, Wonderboy was doing it up. it just hurts when a guy like Buckley is on an all-time generational fluke run. Like, you beat Vicente Luque quit. You beat Nersolta Roziboyev, who is an 85er on short notice and fucking depleted himself to 70, didn't have a real full camp to, not deplete, but cut down, and you beat Nersolta Roziboyev. Now you beat Wonder Boy in a fucking fluke. It's time, bro. Give this guy to JDM, Kamaru Usman, Gilbert Burns. Yes, Gilbert Burns. Who else? Jeff Neal. Fuck it, Jeff Neal. I think the only guy he beats in the top like 7, 8 is probably Ian Gary. Cesar Almeida, you absolute Cesar Almeida is coming in like this all-world guy, this all-world striker. He is a good striker, but you're a dirty cheater, bro. I counted 5 eye pokes and a groin shot. That's 6 fouls, no points taken. The ref was so bad that he didn't even let Ihor Potieria recover off of like 3 of those eye pokes. Talk about keep working. Fuck that ref. That ref was the worst ref in the history of the company. Mario Yamasaki, move aside. This guy is David something is the worst ref in the history of the company. Fuck that guy. As far as Cesar Almeida goes, extremely beatable. We saw what Roman Kopylov did to him. Ihor had some success early on. Extremely beatable. Cesar Almeida, you fucking suck, bro. And I'll put that on everything I love. We're not fucking with you again. Moving on. Carla Esparza retires. She won the fight. She got robbed. And she retires. Shout out to Carla Esparza. I ain't gonna lie. Carla Esparza, in your heyday, you never got the cheers. You never got to hear the roar of the crowd mostly because of your fighting style and your personality. People don't gravitate towards that. But the fact that you got a promo video, it's shout out to Carla Esparza. She got her little promo. She retired, and she got to hear the crowd show her love. Joe Rogan was crying, but it just shows you a little bit. Now that I move off that UFC picks and chooses who they show love to. Carla Esparza gets a tribute video, and Frankie Edgar gets a pat on the back and a handshake. Like, good shit, bro. Like, what the fuck? Jose Aldo, when he retired, after Merab? When Jose Aldo retired, he was all like, it is what it is. Like, niggas don't care about, like, the actual legends of the sport, and I'm fucking tired of it. It is what it is. Yeah, the card was cool. A lot of robberies, fucking bullshit judging. It is what it is. UFC 307 out of 10 was a 6.8 out of 10, and that is that. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend that the MMA game is in, and that is that.